Deep in the heart of the Welsh valleys, a young man had A deceptively young and unfathomably handsome man had decided that it was his destiny to become the greatest dog agility handler the world had ever seen. So he set about learning his craft. His front crosses were crisper than a dry December morning in the Brecon Mountains. His ketchkers were slicker than a boiled pigeon in a rubber tube sock. The intensity, accuracy and speed and natural flamboyance he brought far surpassed anything the sport had ever seen and would ever likely see again. The time was approaching where he would be ready to shine on the world stage and begin his legacy. But he realized, to win any battle, you must first know your enemy.
Here we are with an episode of Know Your Dog Agility Enemy. Join me to take a glimpse into the mindset of the biggest competition in the world of agility, so you can know them better than they know themselves.
That's a fancy mic.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Oh,
The bigger the better, that's what they say, isn't it?
that's what they say.
All right.
Cash going well too.
Strong. Do you think you can handle the intensity?
I don't know.
Is it going to throw you off your game?
It's like Poirot.
Now, I just got to get the curls back.
Yeah.
I haven't quite got it back up yet.
I like you've gone for the little extra little bit here too.
That's just like the cherry on the top, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's looking good.
No, thanks. Right, we'll get straight into it then. So, for the people who don't know, who have we got today? And tell me why you're so special, David.
So well, I'm so special. Well, God, there's so many reasons. I mean, this is a hard question to ask. You've made me feel
Start off strong.
Literally straight away, you've made me feel awkward.
That's the idea.
Well, you tell me, why do you think I'm so special? Why have you asked me to do the interview?
Well, the names that when I speak to people and tell me who I've got to look out for in the agility world, people tell me you're a big name.
Well, it's probably my age more than anything. I've been doing it so long.
Well, that kind of leads us on into the next question as well, actually. How long have you been doing agility?
Oh my goodness, since I was 12 and I'm now 38. So that makes 23, 4, 5, 6 years, 26 years.
Quick math.
I know.
Up to this point then, what would you say has been your biggest success in agility? I know you've had more than one just that you can, but is there anything that stands out to you?
I suppose that the world champ medals are my biggest successes. That's how I feel like are the biggest things. So 2 bronzes and a silver, not quite the gold. So close.
That's coming though, isn't it?
Not quite made it yet. still trying.
Do any of them stand out as being more memorable than the others, or are they all like on a similar?
I suppose the first one, to be honest, I was so unexpected. I would never been to the world champs before. It was the first time I'd ever been. Didn't know what to expect. And that back in 2005, so a long time ago, that really stands out. And I don't know, they're all quite similar though, to be honest.
You were quite good at RIAs in those days.
Yeah, definitely. Something that I've stuck with the whole way through.
So was there anyone who kind of, when you first started agility rather than after you started, was there anyone who did you watch someone and then think, oh, I need to do agility? Or was it just you found your way in agility?
No, and my mum took me to an agility class and I just got hooked straight away. No, I hadn't even seen it. I think I'd seen it at Olympia before, but no.
It wasn't like a friend had done it, or it was literally your mum just took you, Sally.
No, nothing like that. I'd like every dog I got my hands on, I was trying to make it jump stuff, like you do when you're a kid. I've always loved it. And then when I realized it was like a real thing that people actually did, I was hooked straight away. Loved it.
Okay, so obviously at the start, you're not going to be competitive straight away. So was there someone who, when you did start, you kind of looked up to?
God, back in the days, probably top names at the time were like Joe Rose, Nicola Garrett, people like that. I suppose I hate to say it, but even Greg. But, back in the day, they were the top names. Oh, I know, Will, God. The Frasers, Joe and Ian Fraser, they were the big names at the time, and they're definitely people that I used to like watching run their dogs and think, wow, I want to be just like them one day.
Yeah, just like them.
Yeah.
Well, throughout the time, obviously, agility goes in, not trends, but it goes in cycles somewhat. But has there been someone who throughout has been kind of your biggest rival or your biggest competition then?
God, throughout, it's been a long time. Not many
That's
people.
it. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a difficult one. But...
I mean, one of the only ones that's been doing it sort of at similar level for as long as I have is Natasha Wise.
Yeah.
In this country, and no one else. I can't really think of anyone else who's been doing it like that long. It's been at the top for as long as well. It's 26 years, a long time. Most people
it is. It's a fair old period of time to be.
Most people will feel bored of it.
Yeah, it's true. Most people will fade away, won't they? Okay, so that's more of the kind of standard boring questions. We get to the spicy stuff now. So you're obviously aware of what's happening in the agility world with regards to other people's dogs because of social media and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
If I said you could steal one person's dog and they would never know it was you, whose dog would you steal?
That's such a hard question. There's so many dogs I love. I mean, have to be.
You could do one from each height. If you want one from each height, I'm going to allow that.
Height.
Yeah.
Okay, so small height would have to be like, well, Peanut back in the day, but Deuter now, I suppose, that little Sheltie. I'm not a bigger Sheltie fan, but watching them run, I mean, Jesus. If I could teach them to be quiet, which I think is an impossibility, then yeah, that'd be great. So definitely the small, it would have to be some little Sheltie, probably one of Tobias's because they're just amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Medium, again, probably Cashew. What a cool dog.
Yeah.
Again, related to Tobias. They're the two that really do stand out. Large, well, and the one that wins everything is Say, but I don't know. I do really like. There's so many dogs to like, isn't there? In large,
this is a tough question, but there's always. I always find that there's like maybe one that you like got like a soft spot for. It doesn't need to necessarily be the most successful. Just one that you just really like.
I mean, at the moment, I actually would probably steal Lemon.
Yeah.
Always Lemon. She's the nicest dog. She's the sweetest dog. She's talented. I love that. She's just a cool dog. Right now, if I think I could steal a dog, I think she's one that's just sort of world class. She's a cool dog.
It's a good pick. It's a solid pick, Dave. Yeah.
So.
She's a nice dog. I obviously don't know her as well as you, but she seems really...
No, she's a really cool dog.
Really balanced as well, isn't she?
She is.
Okay. So everyone in agility seems to have nicknames for their dogs, right? So what are your nicknames for yours?
All of them. Oh my God, there's so many. Again, I've got so many dogs, so many years I've been doing it. So Legacy, I don't even call her Legacy anymore, little Susan.
I know, I heard you call it Legacy the other day and I was like, who's that?
Who the hell is that?
Yeah.
I know. It's really stuck, old little Susie. Susie Pooh, she's called now, to be honest.
Okay.
So that's gone Leggy, Peggy Sue, Susan, Susie Pooh. So it's gone a long way. Fame, Towels. I don't know why she's called Towels. Famous Louise.
Towels. I've never even called her that.
Yeah, Towels. Don't know why that's happened. Don't know, but yeah, she responds to it beautiful. If I don't like to overuse her name, always Towels. She comes running.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it works. They're the two ones that have got the everyone. All the others kind of sound similar to what their names are anyway.
Well, what's your nickname, man? What's Dan call you?
Pork chop, probably, or something like that. something.
Pork chop. It's like I don't know if that's like endearing or not. I'm not sure.
No, it's something. Obviously, taking the mick out of my weight usually. And nasty. I'd call him like he's just a big skeleton, isn't he? So
I thought you were gonna give away his name then as well.
No, he doesn't. I can't. It'd be too rude.
Okay, we'll wait for the nighttime version of this then. So someone new is starting agility. What's you can get to give them one bit of advice. What would you tell them?
Probably, train with someone good like me or something,
Train with me.
Train with me. Do my online training.
Yeah,
Give
fair
me
play.
all your money.
I should have said at the start, no plugs, but there we go. Too late.
Darn it.
Okay, what piece of advice do you hear quite often that you recommend they ignore? Because there's quite a lot of advice out there, isn't there? What type of advice do you hear all the time and you just think that's terrible advice? Don't listen to that.
Oh, so much. Oh, it's a hard question as well. What do I hear? I hear so much.
Yeah, I know.
It's more, I don't know. There's so many little things. You think, why is someone telling them to do that? So what did I hear recently? Just stupid things about how to teach your dogs. I think a lot of stuff is with young dogs for agility. People are telling them all about to teach control. And I think, oh, it's an element of that, of course. But if you want a fast dog, you kind of, and if not every dog is up here with their craziness, they need to be built up. And I think that's something me and Dan are good at. And we hate putting in too much control early on, because I just think it's unnecessary. And that without doing it right, you can really decrease that dog's motivation and really kill that drive. So that's something we don't like to do too young.
Well, I think that's fair. It's always good advice, but it's good advice to ignore the opposite as well, isn't it? So you kind of answered both questions with that as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of the agility related questions. We're going to come on to the other stuff now, stuff that people really want to know.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, so if you came with a warning label, what's the label say?
What would people be stressed out? Okay, so I think people would the label would probably have to say, just don't. what do I piss people off most with? I can't think.
I think you can swear. I think you can swear. It's fine. I think you can swear.
Oh, I can swear today. Good. So if I was, what do I piss people off most with? Definitely going to be.
Or it could be what they piss you off most with as well, though.
Oh yeah, well exactly. Yeah, I suppose what they piss me off with is, I suppose if they come in training with me, it would be just listen first time. Don't ask me to repeat myself, because it drives me. When you just tell everyone, you point to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone's come out. First 3 people have come out and done it, and then the next person comes out. Where was number 1? Literally, I think like you can see a vein popping out on the side of my head because I want to kill someone. I can't just watch everyone else.
This is like a warning for everyone who comes training with you. He's talking to you.
They know, they know it because
most people know anyway, don't they?
But if they don't know where they're going, they're all whispering in the back because they're terrified to ask me where number 1 is, because they know they're going to get it straight away. Listen the first time, or I will go mad. So
don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm too important. I got not enough time for you.
I'm way too important. Don't waste my time.
All right. So you get bit by a radioactive spider. What superpowers do you get?
Oh, Spider-Man, of course. I mean, I hate spiders. First of all, I'd faint because I'd be terrified.
yeah. You wouldn't be near the spider in the first place.
I wouldn't. If I saw one, I'd be gone. But I thought it was going to give me superpowers, and Spider-Man's cool.
Yeah,
I would love stick, acrobatic, really fit, and flipping upside down. That's a cool superpower. But I suppose that's a lot of powers in one. One superpower.
No,
I think it would have to be. What is it? I mean, could I just be Spider-Man?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think I'd let you be Spider-Man. I mean, if you're going to do any, I'd probably go Superman, but Spider-Man's.
I don't know, Superman's kind of a bit. I think Spider-Man's cool.
Yeah.
Superman kind of like does everything.
Yeah, it's the cape though, isn't it? If you've got a cape, you know that you mean business.
But Spider-Man's got this whole thing. He sticks to everything.
Why is that something you want to get? Something that you can stick to everything?
Yeah, I want to be really sticky.
I want to be really sticky. Okay, fine. It's your choice. I shouldn't try and instigate your answers either way. Okay, so you can join any past or present music group or band. What band are you going in, or what group?
So I'm magically really good, like.
Yeah. Let's pretend you can sing and move with the best of them, if that's what you want to do. S Club 7, anything like that.
I did like S Club. It'd have to be Thingy. What's the most famous boy band?
Westlife. Take that.
No, recent one.
Oh, One Direction.
Yeah, One Direction.
You go with that.
Just because they're all so fit.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
So just look
a different reason to both. You just want to get in the band so you can get near them. I get it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only reason.
Okay. What is the thing that makes you laugh the most?
What, the thing in life?
Like, is it like something that makes you just like for me, I can't help it when I see people falling over. That just makes me laugh.
That's always the kid. Like, I love it when people fall over. But what does I laugh most at in life? I think awkwardness, when people are when people almost don't want to talk to someone, or they don't particularly like the person, you see that person, get hold of them and they won't stop, and it makes me die because I think, they're going to be hating this.
It's almost like the cringe factor, though, isn't it? Of like knowing that they are dying inside. It's like, that's what's funny. I do. I actually get you on that one as well. Yeah, I love
that cringe factor. Anything that makes someone go, really cringy, and I'm like literally dying in the background thinking.
Did you like The Office, that kind of humor, or is that too much?
Oh, I didn't actually get on with The Office. I like more stuff like, I love Catherine Tate. I love impressions, actually. You know what? Someone who can do an accent. And it just makes me die. I don't know why. Dan's really good at accents, and he always makes me laugh. I always try and make him do it in front of other people like a performing monkey. But he won't do it. It really irritates me.
Yeah, I
try and do it.
I'm not good at accents. I would get pulled up for being racist if I tried, so I'm not going to try it.
I do love it.
Have you got any good ones?
No, I can't do any. That's the problem. I try and I just sound horrific.
Let's hear your Welsh accent.
I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I can't. Honestly, Dan dies laughing because I'm so bad at them.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad as well. I won't make you do it then.
No,
okay, so you get one do-over. So something that's happened in your life or happened to you or happened about you, you get to redo it or go back to that time again and kind of change how you went through it. Is there anything that sticks out that you'd take your redo token on?
Oh, I just think I'd like to go back to uni again and just redo the first 2 years where I just could go out all the time, and I suppose go out more. I think I was quite serious and wanted to do my work because I'd messed up. I totally fucked up my A levels so bad. I thought, and I just I worked really hard at my degree course, and I think I wish I'd go. Not that I didn't go out, I went out loads. But I think I would like to have gone out more.
Yeah,
and actually, probably maybe even. Yeah, no, I'd like to have gone out more and just had even more fun than I did. I think you always miss that time in your life.
I was going to say, I mean, it is quite a cliche, isn't it? That like you're only that, like, I don't want to go out now. I'm past it. But I think when you are that age, it's kind of like not take it for granted, but it does go quick.
You do. You just think, you can just go out next weekend. Don't always have to do it. And also I'd like to go back to that age and have all the money and stuff that I've got now, because then you can afford to go out more and afford to do more fun stuff. But, at the time, you're like, oh, I can't really afford it, or you've got loads of work to do. But, I'd like to go back to that. But to be honest, there's no part. I'm not that sort of person to look back and regret stuff. I think I've had a pretty cool life, and there's not many things I would change, to be honest.
That's a fair answer, I think. So in your life, who do you think knows you the best?
As in right now?
Yeah, well, and let's not include like your mum, because obviously they're going to have a fair chance. Yeah, well, fair enough.
She must be the least, I think. Well, Dan, probably. Yeah, I'd say, dear, it's got to be Dan, I suppose. He knows me the best. You'd think so, wouldn't you?
I would say so. I mean,
I hope so.
I don't know whether I should like not allow partners to be in the answer, because that's kind of too obvious, isn't it? Go on then. No partners allowed. Who then?
Probably a couple of my uni friends.
Yeah.
That live in bloody Australia now, buggered off. All my best friends moved to a different country. Don't know what it says about me.
Yeah, but you've got an excuse to go and visit now, anyway.
No, it is. And I do always go visit them when I go teach over there. So yeah, probably my uni friends, I'd say. And I suppose Sean probably knows me really, really well. We've been friends for a really long time.
So Sean Illingworth, yeah?
Sean, Tracy, Brenda, those three, and my uni friends. I'd say they're the Sean Illingworth, Tracy Gaunt, Brenda Bulmer. They know me super well.
Cool.
And my uni friends, because they knew me obviously younger and all through uni. You get to know people really well at uni.
Yeah, especially because like you're living with them through that time, aren't you?
Yeah, I lived with a couple of them, and we got on so well. They're like my best friends from life, and we've always stayed in touch. 2 girls from uni, so yeah, probably them in lots of ways.
Cool. So best thing you've bought recently for under £100?
God, I'm a shopaholic. I get like
that's why I'm asking.
Amazon parcels a day.
So what's the one thing you've bought and you've been like, oh, actually, that's really good. It's not absolute trash that I'm going to just throw away.
Under £100. I love all my Ring cameras because I can watch what the dogs are doing, but that's not very fun. I just buy so much. I don't even know what I buy. I'd have to look at my orders.
Has anything come in really handy then? Something that you're like, oh, do you know that? Oh, best recommendation then. Someone said to you, oh, you need to get that. And then you got it. And that was really good. Worth the money. Because you've been into that Oculus thing, haven't you?
Oh my God. Yeah, it wasn't under £100 though.
Oh, wasn't it? I wasn't sure how much it was.
Like 300 quid, but I do love that. If anyone wants a VR, you've got to get it because it's absolutely amazing. Under 100, I suppose the problem is I spent I love love gadgets in the house. I love my Ring cameras. They connect up with my Alexas or my Alexa. I can watch the cameras on my Alexas. I love all that stuff.
I think that's a good answer, though. I mean, I haven't got room cameras, so maybe I'll have
I love it. I can be in the kitchen and I can ask my Alexa to show me the conservatory, see what the dog's doing. It just comes up on a little screen. I can turn all the lights on. I say, Alexa, good night. Alexa, good morning. Everything just pops on. Oh, I love a good gadget.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's a good answer. Okay. So tell me a strange fact or habit that you have that not many people know. Or is there anything, I can see you chuckling to yourself. Is there anything then that you've developed through all these lockdown periods that's like a strange habit?
Straight. This is a better question to ask to Dan. He thinks I'm a right weirdo.
Yeah, but, I was going to say it's true. You probably might not think it's strange, something that is really weird.
No, see, I don't think they're strange. Things like, I mean, I'm a bit of a clean freak, so he can't stand that. Literally, it drives me crazy if he doesn't do something. You know, I just like everything done in the right order, in the right way, and it drives me crazy. I like, even just like yesterday, I was feeding the dogs, and he wants to use one of the bowls for something else. And I can't stand it because everything's color coordinated. And I want that bowl is for that dog. And he wanted to take a bowl. And he said, I'll just use one of those other crappy ones. And it makes me, honestly, internally.
I can see you getting hot.
I get a rage. Yeah, sweating. So I think, oh. But he thinks I'm mental because I can't just use any bowl. So that's probably a bit of an annoying habit, is that everything has to be done.
A little bit OCD with the dog's
color. Oh, massively. It has to be done my way, the way I like it. Everything has to be done the same each time. I don't like change. So when someone changes something and I'm not prepped for it, that's a real
you like a routine. You like a strong schedule.
I do. I get very stressy if my schedule's put out of whack, or if I plan something and last minute someone changes. I can't actually deal with it, to be honest.
Yeah, that could be a part of your warning label as well.
Yeah, that definitely could be. Do not change my plans.
Okay, if you could be any animal, not a dog, what would you be? What's your spirit animal?
My spirit animal. Something with a lot of rage, probably. No, I'm not that rageful. Dan thinks I'm in rage. Definitely not something slow and boring. It has to be something quite high energy, crazy. Not like a cat or something. They sleep a lot.
Could be like a hawk or something.
Yeah, I think a bird. I think I would be more of a bird, more like flying around, something a bit crazy, something a little bit. Yeah, a lot of energy. Wouldn't think it's easier to answer that for Dan, because he literally would just be a cat that sleeps all the time.
Oh, he likes to laze around a bit, does he?
Oh, he's so lazy. Yes, there's something. It has to be an animal that's quite feisty and quick and likes to do stuff all the time. What is that? What could I be?
I don't know. A lot of animals are like that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Cheetah. Well, they're quite lazy, apart from when they're not, are they? Tasmanian devil. What about them?
A what?
Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, okay. Let's go with that.
Okay, on the quick fire round now, try not to think about these. Just say what comes first to your head. These are the dangerous ones. Could get yourself in a lot of trouble here.
I'm worried.
we could take anything out if we need to, okay?
Good.
All right, most used emoji.
Oh God, don't think. Hold on, you've just stressed me out for saying don't think. It's going to be the eye rolly one. Eye roll.
Okay, well, I know the next answer, but messy or clean?
Clean.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Shower or bath?
Shower.
Lights on or off?
On.
Glass half full or empty?
Half full.
Horror or comedy?
Comedy.
Prince or Princess Diana?
Prince or Princess Diana?
Yeah. Big call, that. Big call.
What do you mean, Prince or Princess Diana? There's no princess. Prince who?
The singer. Come on.
Oh!
Or the artist formerly known as Prince, the symbol guy.
Princess Diana. We love the royals. We love them. Yeah. Oh, me and Dan are obsessed with them. We watch everything.
Okay, well, I should have known then, really. Netflix or YouTube?
Huh?
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Rich friend or loyal friend?
Rich.
Passenger or driver?
Driver.
Save or spend?
What?
Save or spend?
Oh, spend.
Text or call?
Text.
Hamburger or hot dog?
Hamburger.
Hamburger?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Tattoos or piercings?
Oh, just like piercings. And I changed the hot dog. Quick, change the answer.
Change the hot dog.
All I can think of is food. Because all I ever think about is eating.
Ninja or pirate?
Ninja.
What's your favourite song?
Barbie Girl.
Barbie Girl, yeah, strong shout.
Oh, it's a classic, isn't it? Classic.
Yeah. Fave movie?
It'll be some sort of, it'll be the most recent Avengers one.
Okay. And last one, roller coasters or water slides?
Water slide.
Good shout. Okay, got anything to plug?
Online training, go Kimi Agility.
Black Friday sale coming up, innit?
Black Friday sale. Oh my God, yeah, this Friday. 30% off everything. The code will be on my Facebook page. Go and buy everything.
Go and buy it all.
Yeah, because I haven't been working this month at all.
Get locked down.
So please buy everything, please.
All right, say goodbye to everyone, Dave.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for listening.
If you enjoyed what you heard, let us know. And let a friend know. For all of you that have joined us, thank you for your company. We'll see you in the next one.